No, I see it to be probably an exciting final. I'm sure there'll be goals in it. I think we've sort of come on a bit of a journey which has been a little bit bumpy. Hit a few speed bumps in the road, but we dusted ourselves down and we keep going. I've got a lot of respect for the opposition, for Nepal's sort of the way they've gone about it in terms of their unity and their togetherness, which has been exemplary. But I think when it comes down to a final, I think it's about who controls the occasion the best. Sometimes you let the occasion control you. You can come up short. So I think there's a lot of factors involved in the game tomorrow. But I do believe that if we go about it with the right attitude and the right focus, mentality, I think we'll give a good account of ourselves.
My question to Samira now. Samira, you have already taken Nepal in the finals in the previous episode. And you won the championship as well. So how do you find Nepal? How do you take tomorrow's final?
First of all, I'm sorry for my bad English because I'm not much good in English. All I can say is, yeah, happy to see them in final. I hope the audience will enjoy the game tomorrow, and of course, it will be not easy for both of us. It will be a tough match.
Now I open the floor to the press. Please raise your hands if you want to speak. Raise your hands if you have any questions.
We'll have a little bit of a rain check. I've checked on her condition this morning and it looks she looks promising, but we won't do any contact today. It'll be a very light session. The grass, the field at the Army Stadium is rock hard, so I don't want to risking her inflaming her injury. But I think the most important thing is it doesn't really matter who's fit, who plays. You know, I can put 11 players out there. We've got such a competitive group now, and for me, that's the overriding factor. Is, you know, whoever we put out there, and I'm sure they'll give a good account of themselves. And but Shamshun, if she's fit, great. If she's not fit, Shagarita came in and did a great job as well, and we've got replacements. So no major drama. No, not really. I think when it gets to finals, I think it's like I said previously. I think it's all about, you know, playing in big finals with big crowds, and used coming from England, we used to like sort of red hot atmosphere, especially when you've been brought up at places like Ellen Road and West Ham. I think it's all about really managing the occasion and not getting too, you know, like I just said to one of the players of the other day, I said, if somebody buys you new boots, don't wear them, wear your old boots. You know, if you wear pink lipstick, don't put red on. Do the simple things, you know that you always do, you know, the normal habits. You know, follow that trend. You know, let's not like get carried away, keep his feet on the ground, let's stay humble, because humility is actually what's brought us here. And I really do believe that tomorrow's not. It's not about tactics. It's not about, you know, being who's the best technical team. I just think it's about who manages the occasion the best and handles the atmosphere, because it'll be a great atmosphere. No, they've played in front of big crowds before, and you know, it's like riding a bike, you never forget. I think what's more important is how we sort of build our way and work our way into the game. And It's all about building a platform, building confidence. The crowd, you expect there's going to be a great final, but the girls have played in front of vociferous crowds before and big crowds. You know, I'm used to it. It doesn't really affect me, but I think from the girls' perspective, I'm sure they'll be able to handle it.
অবশ্যই তো চাইবো যে দেশের মানুষের দোয়া আর পাশাপাশি হচ্ছে গতবারে তাদের হচ্ছে আমাদের প্রতি অনেক আশা ছিল যে ফাইনালের ট্রফিটা আমরা নিয়ে যাব, সেটা করেছিলাম এবং অবশ্যই মেয়েরা হচ্ছে ভালো ফুটবল খেলছে, সেটাই হচ্ছে স্বস্তি এবং দেশের মানুষের কাছে তো অবশ্যই দোয়া প্রত্যাশা করব। এটা আসলে হচ্ছে আপনার অবশ্যই একটা ডিসঅ্যাডভান্টেজ থাকে, কারণ আমাদের হচ্ছে মোস্ট অফ দ্য প্লেয়ার খুবই ইয়াং এবং তাদের জন্য হচ্ছে এটা একটা নিউ এনভায়রনমেন্ট হবে বলে আমার মনে হয়। তারপরে যারা খেলবে আমার মনে হয় যে মোস্ট অফ দ্য প্লেয়ার হচ্ছে এক্সপিরিয়েন্স আছে এই মাঠে খেলা এবং এই ক্রাউডের এগেনস্টে খেলা। সো আমার মনে হয় যে এটা যারা হোস্ট থাকে তাদের জন্য আরও বেশি চাপের থাকে, যারা হচ্ছে নিজেদের দেশে যাদের খেলা হয়। সো আমার কাছে আমি পার্সোনালি হচ্ছে আমার জায়গা থেকে আমি এটাকে এনজয় করি এবং অবশ্যই ক্রাউড তো মাঠে থাকলে সেটা একটা আলাদা চাপ দুই পক্ষের থাকে, তো সেটাকে অতিক্রম করেই খেলাটা হচ্ছে চ্যালেঞ্জ। আমি আমার টিম নিয়ে আসলে কনফিডেন্ট, কারণ মেয়েরা যেসবের ভিতর দিয়ে গেছে সেসব কিছুকে অতিক্রম করে মেয়েরা যে ফুটবল খেলেছে সেটা হচ্ছে আনবিলিভেবল, আর সেটাকে অ্যাপ্রিসিয়েট করা উচিত এবং আমি পার্সোনালি হচ্ছে তাদের প্রতি কৃতজ্ঞ এবং আমার মনে হয় না যে কোনো কিছুর ঘাটতি হচ্ছে আপনার মাঠে দেখতে পাবেন এবং এটা হচ্ছে আপনারাই প্রশংসা করেছেন যে মেয়েরা এত ভালো ফুটবল কীভাবে খেলছে। তো আমার মনে হয় সেই জিনিসটাই মেয়েরা ধরে রাখবে।
Well, I think they've played some fantastic football, so I'd like to think so. I've been with them quite a while now, and I think the most important thing is though when you take over a group, and I've ripped apart many teams and I've built many teams over the years. I can assure you the most important thing that you need to do is create a competitive environment. With that comes issues and problems, and just normal at any club, whether you're at big clubs or small clubs, you get a turnover of players. Players adapting to a new style of football. I don't just get it and lump the ball down the pitch. I want us to play through midfield, and I want us to play good, exciting, attacking football. And we've shown that. We've shown that against some good sides, you know, and I'd like to think we can carry that on tomorrow. But I think what's really important is not so much understanding. You know, you've got to have one singer, one song. You know what I mean? You've got to have every single person dancing to the same tune. And if people don't follow those tactics, those plans, it can all come crashing down. But to answer your question, yeah, absolutely, and I think we've proven that.
Not really, because we have been playing with them so many times. Of course, it's quite challenging for our young girls who are very new in the team. But I hope it will be a good match. We will enjoy it. ম্যাচটাকে জিতি তো Yeah, of course. Because I played for the national team since 2010. So yeah, of course. And I am happy with this group. They are playing a really very good football. আমি যদি ইন্ডিয়ার ম্যাচটা দেখেন ফার্স্ট হচ্ছে আমার জব হচ্ছে টিমকে সাপোর্ট দেওয়া, টিমটাকে মোটিভেট করা, টিমটাকে মাঠের ভিতরে গুছিয়ে রাখা, এবং অ্যাজ এ পার্সন আমি সবসময় ট্রাই করি প্লেয়ারদেরকে আসলে ওই জায়গাটাতে যাই কিছু হয়ে যাক না কেন তারা যেন গেমটাতে ফোকাস থাকে। আমার আসলে সবসময় চেষ্টা থাকে ওই জিনিসটাই করা।
Good question. Sometimes there's an old saying, it's about don't drop the parcel over the line, which basically means you've got to finish the job off. And we've come so far. I think all credit to the girls. I think they've really played some scintillating football. But I think tomorrow's. There's going to be times when you have to dig deep and grind it out and sort of do the dirty work and do the hard yards. And there's going to be times where you're going to be able to play open, attractive football. Sometimes you get caught between a rock and a hard place, and I won't want us to play any other way. I won't want us to go and, we can't park the bus and defend, you know what I mean, in a low block, and we're not that type of team. We take the game to teams, and I strongly believe that's the way to go, and I think we've entertained so far. Tomorrow, if we don't entertain and we get over the line, I'll be just as happy. I think that the most important thing is I really do believe that there's massive growth going on in women's football, and to see a crowd of 30,000 people the other night in Nepal cheering on a semi-final is a testimony in itself, and that doesn't matter whether that would be Bangladesh, Nepal or India. There's huge growth and it's on an upward trajectory. I hope the powers that be see the fruits of our labour and realise that, just ploughing money into men's football, in my opinion, is not the way to go. I think there needs to be some like balance, and because women's football is on a huge growth trajectory, and I think it's great for the game. I think it's great for environments and communities. And places like Nepal, where traditionally I know a lot of girls are just starting to play football. It's the same in Bangladesh. In many countries it's its infancy. But I hope the powers that be really sort of channel more money into facilities for women's football, girls' football, because it has got great growth. It's got, long legs to grow.
গতবার চ্যাম্পিয়ন হয়েছি, এখন যদি আমি যদি বলি এই টিমটা হচ্ছে আমার কাছে বেস্ট, এখন যদি চ্যাম্পিয়ন হতে না পারি তখন তো ইয়ে হবে। আমার কাছে আসলে প্রত্যেকটা প্লেয়ারের পারফরমেন্সই হচ্ছে অসাধারণ ছিল গতবার, এবং প্রত্যেকটা প্লেয়ারই তারা জান দিয়ে খেলছে, এবং সেটার সাথে যদি এটার কম্পেয়ার করেন আমরা আসলে দুইটা দলকেই আমি আসলে এগিয়ে রাখবো। কারণ পারফরমেন্সের দিক যদি দেখেন, যে কয়টা ম্যাচ খেলেছি আমরা, সবাই বলেছে যে দারুণ ফুটবল খেলছি। স্পেশালি ইন্ডিয়ার সাথে ম্যাচটার পরে আমি হচ্ছে বিশেষ করে বাংলাদেশ থেকে অনেকের মানে ফোনে শুনেছি যে আপনারা যখন খেলছিলেন তখন আসলে আমাদের লোম দাঁড়িয়ে যাচ্ছিল যে মেয়েরা এত সুন্দর গুছিয়ে ফুটবল খেলে, এত সুন্দর বিল্ডার ফুটবল খেলে। সো গতবারের টুর্নামেন্টেও আমার কাছে মনে হয়েছে যে মেয়েরা এরকম ধরনেরই ফুটবল খেলছে। সো আলটিমেটলি মেয়েদের ফুটবলটা ভালো হচ্ছে, এটাই হচ্ছে সব থেকে বড় পাওয়া বলে আমার মনে হয়।
So now we'll be having a photo session with the trophy, with both captains, and then we'll again come back to the Nepal.
Thank you.
They are